What's up guys, Omar Esop here, and in today's video I got some confessions, man. I messed up over the last couple months and I'm man enough to admit it. I made several mistakes and I want to talk about them today in order maybe to prevent you from making those same mistakes. If you didn't know, a couple months ago I moved. Nice new place, nice new crib, that's awesome. Problem is, first of all, I got an electric stove, which I'm not used to. I don't like it at all. And through a roundabout way, getting a new fridge, setting up the new place, I've been eating out a lot more frequently than what I used to do, what I normally do. And this has impacted me. Composition, am I talking about? No, not really. I'm still, relatively lean. I'm resuming my body recomposition, so that's fine. My energy levels, I was lacking in micronutrients. Those green veggies, man, I missed that shit. You could even see it. I was breaking out. I was feeling slightly lethargic because, rather than taking the time to prepare my foods, it kind of snowballed a little bit when, as I said before, I was eating out more frequently. And I don't know the source of those foods. I know what it contains, right? But by and large, foods when you eat out, you don't know. It's a rough estimate on the calories and the vegetable amount when you're trying to estimate how much it has. It's rough at best. When you make something at home, you know what's in it. And I'm the type of person that likes to load up on the vegetables. On my broccoli, on my spinaccio, on my carrots, on some garlic, on some turnips, some onions. I love my vegetables and they make me feel great. They help contribute to my energy. And this became apparent when a couple things. When I started noticing before, and I don't experience this at all, breakouts right on my face. I was getting pimples. I got a couple still right here, just from eating shit that was not agreeing with my stomach, such as maybe a little bit too much dairy. Cow dairy does not agree with me. Some gluten. Wheat, I find by and large, commercial bread, once again, that you get either, say, at a fast food joint or whatnot, does not sit well with my stomach. Upsets my stomach, upsets my face, and takes away the energy that I could have. So I made the mistake of not preparing my foods, right? Of not cooking in advance. Something I've preached for a long period of time. And since I've made the switch back, I feel a hell of a lot better. Stuff is starting to clean up, and I notice the error of my ways. Your body's kind of like a system, and you want to run it as efficiently as possible. So I'm careful what fuel I use, right? That's the first big thing over the last several months I can say that I had to change. I fucked up on that, man. Second point I want to say, sleep schedule. So I'm an entrepreneur, I run my own business, and the problem with that is that you set your own hours. So that means I can get up at 3 p.m. I can choose not to get up for the day. It's really my choice if I don't want to do any work. But sometimes when you're excited with what you do, like I love what I do, I love Rascal Apparel, I love the YouTube fitness, I love training clients. The problem is that you could carry it too far, right? You could sometimes you choose to wake up at noon and then you go to bed at 2 a.m. and this can once again snowball where your sleep cycle gets messed up. Where I was used to normally going to bed perhaps Monday through Thursday before midnight, and the last several months it's been more like 2, 3 a.m. and this has messed up my rhythm. I've been groggier. I find my sleep isn't as good. I don't have as high of quality of sleep. I don't feel as well rested by going to bed later, by it being sporadic. So this is another problem that I had, right? The whole idea, it's no excuse. I'm saying things I've noticed that now I'm rectifying. Going to bed at a more respectable time because I want to give maximum effort when I'm training. And if I'm feeling like that sack of shit because of either poor sleep or poor sleep patterns, ain't nobody's fault but mine. And that's the last thing I want to talk about. Point number 3. Setting a regular time at the gym. I do believe in this, okay? I believe for me personally, once again, you gotta go with your body. Mid-morning works best, kind of like at 11 a.m., 10 maybe to 1 o'clock, somewhere around there to start training. I get my best workouts. And I like to plan it out. I like to systemize it where every day I go around, 10 a.m. to maybe 1 p.m. But what has happened, because I got some cool projects on the way, I'm filming some cool training footage with Jeremy Hamilton. He trains in the evening. My training time has been all over the place. On one day I'll be at 7 p.m. and another day, the next day, I'll be at 8 a.m. So much so that I've not really established a regular rhythm once again for my body, or regular cycle, and sometimes I'll be so wired from training because I'm training so late and I got a really big day where I'm doing leg day and some prowler, some conditioning work, that by the time I get home I feel once again a little bit too wired, can't fall asleep, and that sets that sleep cycle even further back. And then I got the next day, because of my schedule, when I can train, I got the block at maybe 8 a.m. So I have maybe less than 12 hours rest between those two training times, and that to me is not optimal. I'm talking about mistakes that I've made. So I can tell you that the 3 things I've recently fixed that are making a huge impact for me. 1, prepare my own damn food. I like my vegetables, I can't lie. I like to be high on life, and that really assists eating my own food by and large. Point number 2, when it comes to sleep, getting that quality sleep. Going to bed earlier, getting more restful, deep sleep. Reading before bedtime is a great choice. And lastly, point number 3, a regular gym time to set the body up, because the gym training is a stress on the body, and I do like to plan it in the day. I like to personally train earlier. A lot of these things I've said before, and I say to you guys and to my online clients, but I fell victim of not practicing what I preach, and I noticed the effect slowly, and now at least I realized that and I rectified it, and I'm happy with the changes it has made. So maybe this is a precaution. Sometimes you gotta make sure that you can realize when your shit don't stink and what you're doing wrong and correct it, because ain't nothing better than making progress, and that's what I'm all about. So guys, consider for yourself, maybe take a look at some of the mistakes you're making. These are the top 3 probably I've noticed over the last several months. I just quickly wanted to share with you. Thank you, as always, for watching my video, because son, this isn't even my final form. I'll be seeing all you guys in the next video. Peace.